Hello, everybody. Wanted to do a quick one today that requires a bit of attention, and I wanted to talk about the word flesh, and the Greek word for flesh is the word sarx, S-A-R-X, and I wanted to talk about how the word sarx, flesh, uh, is used in the NIV and the Gnostic sleight of hand that the translators used in a specific verse, which is Romans 7:8 in the NIV. Okay, so if you can just listen for a moment here. So number one, the Greek word for flesh is the word sarx, S-A-R-X. Okay. Gnostics taught that flesh, sarx, was evil, who instead of taking personal responsibility for their own choice to sin, blamed it on their flesh, on their sarx. Therefore, they could not accept that Jesus was a sinless man who could come in the flesh, in sarx, who John identified as deceivers and antichrists. Augustine, who spent 10 years as a Manichaean Gnostic prior to his conversion to Catholicism, forcefully established the doctrine of inherited sin nature in the early 5th century, commonly known as the doctrine of original sin, which, much like the Trinity, is widely and blindly accepted as orthodox and remains largely unquestioned to this very day, which is absolutely amazing. Now, the NIV version of Romans 7:8 blatantly substitutes the Greek word sarx, which is flesh, with the phrase sinful nature. And here is how normally it would read: For I know that good itself does not dwell in me, that is in my flesh. In the NIV version of Romans 7:8, it reads, For I know that good itself does not dwell in me, that is in my sinful nature. For I know that good does not dwell in me, that is in my sinful nature. Okay, now here's the point I'm getting to, folks. Therefore, if we continue the NIV translator's Gnostic mindset of equating the Greek word sarx, flesh, with the phrase sinful nature, then these Bible passages would read as the following. 1 John 4, verses 2 to 3. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesseth that Jesus Christ is come in sinful nature is of God. And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in sinful nature is not of God. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world. So instead of Jesus confessing that Jesus has come in the flesh, it would read, if you were to continue the NIV's sleight of hand, would say every spirit that confesses Jesus Christ is come in sinful nature is of God, and every spirit that confesses not that Jesus Christ is come in sinful nature is not of God. Okay, now we're going to continue this trend with a couple more verses. 1 Timothy 3:16. This is even worse. This is the KJV version of 1 Timothy 3:16, which, by the way, already errs in a Trinitarian bias of substituting what it really says in the Greek there, which is he, him, or who, as God manifest in the flesh. Anyway, we'll go with the KJV version here and see what it would read if we were to use the NIV's translation of the word SARX, flesh. And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in sinful nature, justified in the Spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, and received up in glory. So God was manifest in sinful nature. God manifest in the flesh. God manifest in SARX. One more. John 1:14. And the Word was made sinful nature and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. And the Word was made sinful nature. Flesh, SARX, sinful nature. Absolutely mind-blowing. Just mind-blowing. Blatant Gnostic sleight of hand there in the NIV version for you. All right. That's all, folks, for today, or for now. I may be back later. Not sure. So everybody have a blessed day. All right. Take care, everybody.